Last time I did a video about my cat Ginger, and I hope you saw it. It was very powerful, an animal showing love and appreciation. This time round, I want to show you something again. I'm trying to break down some mysteries with the Bible and connect it to what we sing today, especially the book of Genesis. I want to do something very quick about the effects of sin. And I taught you something else. If you saw the other day, I saw there was light before light. But I want us to go a bit deeper on that and kindly welcome. I take this opportunity to tell you that I'm going to make short videos that are going to be very, very educative, informative, and provocative. So at the end of the day, it will be like whetting your mind so that you may study more for those who love studying. My name is James. We did something in Genesis 1:5. I want to break it a little bit. And Genesis 1:5, the Bible says, when God had made light, now he divided the light with the darkness. He said like this, he said, and God called the light day, and darkness he called night. So there was two things. It was day, light for the day, and then darkness for the night. We are talking of things that before sin was. So there was darkness called night. So darkness was called night, and the day was called light. You see, because of so much things that are going on in our lives, I came to realize that, friends, you see, when I talk about darkness, people only think of darkness as in we've been used of the night, the darkness of the night, of the pitch black darkness that we know. But friends, I want to tell you, the darkness we're talking about here is different. You see, God called the darkness night. The name of the darkness was night, and the name of the light was day, and the name of the darkness was night. Now, this language is quite different. Remember, friends, we already said that there was light because the first day God said, let there be light. So the name of that light was called day. I don't know if you get it. The name of that light was called day, and the name of the darkness that was there was called night. Now, this night is very different. Why? Because, friends, I told you something very amazing. That now when sin came, we redefined darkness and we redefined light. That is amazing. Let me put it in perspective. Listen to what I want to say now as we close in to finish this. This video is very short, but I want to show you something very amazing. Now let us go there when God was making, on the fourth day, when God was making the sun, the moon, and the stars. That is Genesis 1:14. He said, God said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night. The day from the night. Do you remember those words? The day from the night. Then he goes like this, and he says, let them be for signs, seasons, days, and years. Then he goes deeper. He says, let them be, 15, let them be for lights for the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth, and it was so. And God made two great lights. Two great lights. And he says, the greater light rule on the day, and the lesser light to rule on the night. And he made the stars also. Now we are realizing something. There is something that is very unique here. The stars were not put for the day or for the night. I want you to know that. The stars were not for the day or the night, but the moon, the lesser light, was for the night, and the sun was for the day, the greater light. So both the moon and the sun were lights. They were emanating lights. But now something happened that was very unique. That in the night there was a light. In the night there was a light, and that light was the moon. It had its own light. But friends, something disturbing happened when sin came in. That the moon that used to be light became darkness. It died off. Believe you me, the moon today, we are saying that the moon uses the light of the sun to shine in the night. Now, the lesser light that was supposed to emanate light died when Adam ate the fruit. Now, let me give you a verse even as I close in, friends. Therefore, unless we understand this, we are not in a position to know why do we say that the moon depends on the light of the sun to shine. Let me give you a verse. The book of Isaiah 30, 26, the Bible says, moreover, the light of the moon shall be as the light of the sun, and the light of the sun shall be sevenfold as the light of the 7 days. And in the days that the Lord binds up the breach of his people and heals the stroke of their wound. Now, this statement is prophetic. It is both historical before sin, and it is prophetic even in the New Jerusalem or in the new heavens that we are going. Now, this to tell us, friends, that the darkness that we read in the book of Genesis 1:5, it was the light that is emanating today at daytime. And the light that was in the time of Genesis, friends, can I shock you? It was 7 times more of what we are having today in one daylight. The Bible says the sunshine of 7 days was compressed into one day before Eden was sin entered into Eden. Now, that what is that supposed to mean? That today daylight was the darkness of Eden before sin came. Friends, amazing fact, a jewel, a gem, a nugget that I want you to have, precious that is it, as we behold and stands at the very borders of eternity to enter into a new Eden that was there before, because the new Eden, it is a restored Eden that was there before. I want to thank you for this video, and I want to believe that you enjoyed yourself, even as we go deeper to understand the effect of sin in Eden, even to the amount. We'll go deeper and say, why did it take so long for Eve to have a baby? Do you know how long it took? How long? It means even the gestation period, the menstrual period of Eve was different from what is happening today. It took, I want just to give you a clip, it took 81 years for Eve to be pregnant. 81 years for him to have the first son. I'll go and show you something amazing there. Come over to the next video and get this gem for you to be in a position to rise to the occasion. That nobody can fool us, even in these times of the end. God bless you and God keep you. Comment, react, subscribe, share, even as we go forward to the next video. God bless you and bye.